Hello, everyone.
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello.
And
Welcome to another episode of...
This is the Circle Podcast.
My name is James.
It is your host, Philip.
my name is Daniel.
Like always, I'm here with my best friends.
All right, so today will be a pretty fun episode.
I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, goodbye.
Goodbye, party people.
See ya.
Welcome back to the Circle Podcast.
Sorry.
I am your host, or one of your hosts. My name is Philip. It's good to see you here. Thank you for listening. Wherever you listen to us to, thank you for watching us on YouTube. If you are watching us on YouTube, please, it would help us out a whole lot if you dropped us a like, even threw a subscription our way, or even just, tell your friends, tell your family about us, Send them our way. And, yeah. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagrams, on the TikToks, and the tweeters.
No tweeters.
No tweeters? Yeah, we have a Twitter, but...
We don't use
Should we
it.
make
At the Circle Pod.
I'll ask that after.
And
Do you want
also...
to talk about the email?
Yes, also, Andy did us the pleasure of setting up an email where you guys can send us questions, stories, whatever you want. Just say whatever. Send it our way, and we'll read it. We'll find time in each episode, and we'll read your emails and answer your questions or tell your story, whatever it may be. If you want to be anonymous, just let us know in the email, like, hey, I want to be anonymous. If not, we don't even got to say your email or what your name is, whatever, But, yeah, we'll read your shit. It'll be a fun time. What was the email?
It was ask Circle Podcast at gmail.com. All lowercase.
Ask Circle Podcast.
Ask Circle Podcast
at gmail.com. There you go. But yeah, I'm your host. I'm here with my two best friends. They'd like to introduce themselves.
Yes. Sorry, I want to make sure that this email's right.
Hello, world. My name
Okay.
is James. Welcome back to another episode.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Buckle in. Strap in. Strap on.
Oh.
Clap on.
Strap in.
Get ready.
Strap in, strap on, clap on.
Clap
Motto.
on.
Another shirt. Anyways, I am also your guest, Andrew.
Clap
Thank you
off.
for coming.
It's the clapper.
We're glad we can make you come.
To another episode.
Beautiful. James, do you want to go first in your segment?
Sure. I'll start it off. So, I will make a tune soon. Welcome to SciTech News with James.
So full of shit.
I'm your host. So, did you guys hear that there a bunch of employees at Activision Blizzard did a walkout?
Yep.
A walkout?
They did a walkout. Yeah. So Activision Blizzard, or I'm gonna just say Blizzard. They have been sued by
There's a great meme for this too.
I'm trying to find
Oh, the walkout
the
wasn't
name.
due to them being upset with the company?
Yes. So pretty much there's been a history of sexual assault or not sexual assault, but like sexual harassment,
At Blizzard?
inequality, yeah, stuff like that.
Oh, shit.
Who would have thought that the people who make some of the most toxic video games might have a toxic work environment?
God damn it! I'm not.
Damn
gonna
it! I
find
lost my original article, but it's like the Department of California's like equal employment and housing that's suing him. California Department of Fair Employment and Housing suing Activision Blizzard. And to give some more background information on this lawsuit, it is claimed that Activision or that Blizzard has a quote pervasive frat boy culture where female employees are sexually harassed and paid and promoted less than male counterparts. So apparently the state agency conducted a 2-year investigation into the company, and they found that female employees received lower starting pay and also earned less than male employees for substantially similar work. And then it says defendants promote women more slowly and terminate them more quickly than their male counterparts. Faced with such adverse terms and conditions of employment, many women have been forced to leave the company. And then there's one quote from the lawsuit where... So this is summarized in the article. It says, the lawsuit details some personal experiences of women at the company, including one employee who assumed some management responsibilities and asked a male supervisor about being fairly paid for the additional work. The manager said they couldn't risk promoting her as she might get pregnant and like being a mom too much. What kind of reasoning? Oh, man.
Oh,
Like,
my God, dude.
part of me, like, when I read that, I'm like, that sounds like someone's, like, that sounds like a joke. That sounds like
Yeah.
someone's fucking
Straight
with
up.
someone, right?
That gives frat boy vibes for sure.
That does, yeah. Like, I don't know, man. You might get pregnant.
She might get, she might get knocked up. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Listen, Sarah. No, you can't.
You have to do the work.
I heard about the weekends you be having.
but we can't pay you more, okay? Because you might become a mom.
yeah.
The line of logic there was just amazing.
Now
But,
get back to work.
So yeah, and I don't know if I remember hearing a couple years ago. I think this is like the second walkout that's happened with Blizzard. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. A lot of their employees are like kind of like on strike type of thing.
Their subreddit's been going wild.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
I can only imagine. It's just like I feel like the company culture at Blizzard, like, do you think it's completely isolated from the like player base? You know what I mean? And like this is what I mean. Because you think of like Call of Duty lobbies, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is some of the most toxic experiences you could experience in online video games, right? Like we've mentioned this before. Like that's where the craziest shit talking would happen.
Yeah.
Like it's just funny to think about if the teams that work on that is just like completely different. You know, like they're all like super PC and like all like rainbows and sunshine, you know. I don't know. I'd have to imagine that, like,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not a fair assumption for someone to
Yeah.
make. Like, obviously, the customers can't define how the employees are, but it's just funny to think about that. If the developers are all like super PC, super nice, but the people who use the product are all like,
when was the first walkout?
I don't remember.
I would
see
think
if I can pull
so,
that
because
up.
like I don't know, if a kid had been playing Call of Duty when he was little, and then he's like, you know what, I want to, you know, but he was a shit talking kid, but he's like, you know what, I want to join Blizzard's like company, and then boom, you got a fucking infiltrator right there.
Yeah, I think the thing is like I don't mean it as like, oh, they're just like super fucking toxic, but I mean, because obviously if you're in that realm of online gaming, like when people talk shit in Call of Duty, like it's just shit talking. You learn not to take it personally. You know what I mean? And
You give it back.
yeah,
honestly,
and you give it back,
yeah.
and it's just part of that like banter that
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
So sorry, I'm like explaining this so bad, and I'm gonna sound like a fucking fool this whole episode. I can't talk, but that's kind of what I was like trying to say. Like, I wonder if they had that type of banter, and obviously like friendly, not in
Yeah,
a toxic
yeah,
way,
yeah.
but they had like that type of like shit talking in the
Yeah.
office as well.
So when was the first
I'd
one?
hope.
Let me see if I can find it.
Let me try to
Give me a
defend
second.
Blizzard here.
Okay, the Blizzard side
Yes.
versus the Activision side.
Yeah, because Activision did acquire Blizzard a couple years ago.
Activision acquired Blizzard.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how to find that.
And I mean, I guess we could look back in time and see when the first, walkout was, if it's around the same time that Activision had
Oh, that
taken
it
over.
first happened.
Because Blizzard was a very respected company for a long time.
In like the gaming world.
Definitely.
Yeah.
StarCraft, fucking World of Warcraft, Diablo, like
The
these
first
are
one
fucking
was
major
in
games.
October of 2019.
Yeah, I think that Activision had taken over at that time.
Yeah, even this article is saying a group of Activision Blizzard employees walked out of work Tuesday afternoon to protest the company's actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really know Blizzard's history. Maybe I'm wrong, but
It's weird because when I think of a video game company, I think of like something like a
Grandma's
company,
Boy?
like, well, like a progressive company. I don't know, like I don't know.
I know that when it comes to like tech, the gaming industry is like one of the worst industries you could work, only because of like how overworked and underpaid the employees are. And because it makes sense. Like what other like tech companies that are like that have deadlines like that? You know what I mean? Because for instance, like when Apple's releasing a new iPhone, they're not saying this is when we're going to release it 2 years in advance.
Yeah,
Which is what like these video games companies do. You know what I mean? And it's like working on software is like things can always slow you down. Like you can't foresee the future. So like for
Well-
them, it's just like, well, fuck. Like, yeah, there's no way we're going to ship it by then. So y'all better work like 80 hours this week.
yeah, I mean, there was supposed to be like some major patch for World of Warcraft that was supposed to come out, and since the walkout,
No, it got pushed back.
it got pushed back, and like people got pissed.
Yeah.
And one of the developers is like, "Are you kidding me? Like, these are human lives that we're
Dude.
talking about here."
That's the other thing too. What other company has the most toxic customers, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
dude, fuck that.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me enough to work for a video game company.
yeah, this not sounds so good now.
Imagine if you were a developer that worked on Cyberpunk. You spent years
Oh my god.
pouring so many hours into this product.
Just for them to rush it.
for some asshole who's above you on the marketing side to be like, this is what the game is, we're shipping it this day, never even communicated with any developers.
Yeah.
So then they release it and then everybody just shits on it for months. And it's just like, well, there goes 6 years of my life.
Yeah, I know, dude. There goes my legacy.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's a good point. I never thought about that. All the developers behind it that put a
Dude,
lot of time into
hours into it.
it. Yeah.
Just to go on Reddit and see everybody talk shit. Just like,
Yeah.
that must be
I
exhausting.
felt like games used to be so good then. Like, like even though like obviously the deadline thing has been
Mhm.
occurring, since video games, or not since they've been started, but since they've been like wanted by the masses. But it's crazy. I felt like games back then were so good. Like, I don't know.
Do you think though that's just like nostalgia? Because like this is the thing. I
don't know,
I
'cause-
think people. I feel like people like if we're talking about Cyberpunk specifically, I feel like people have a right to be upset because there was definitely like just straight up lies when it came to marketing, right? But people were like super upset about how buggy the game was, right? Think about any Elder Scrolls game that came out. Like Skyrim is still a buggy mess
Yeah.
of a game. Most fucking Bethesda games are like ridiculously buggy. You know what I mean? And I feel like if anything, like I would say the quality's gotten better, but for some reason the games aren't as fun anymore.
Yeah. But it's weird. Even though even when I knew games were buggy, like I would still.
It was more fun.
Yeah,
though, right?
I was like, I know this is a part of the game, but
Mhm.
I don't know. I could be nostalgia. I just haven't played a game now that I've been like, whoa.
Yeah. Same. No, I know what you mean.
So, but like like just thinking of games back then, I used to play like Halo, fucking I don't know,
Hooked on it.
hooked on Halo,
Yeah.
fucking Call of Duty, like when the GameCube came out, like fucking Super Mario Sunshine and all those
Yeah.
fucking games, the Wii.
I think that's the weird part about video games is that like more money or more development time doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily make a game better.
Yeah.
I feel like the last time I really had a lot of fun was playing Among Us with you guys.
I was gonna say you
Yeah,
could look at
same.
Among Us. And
Yeah, and it's the simplest game.
Yeah.
It's like one of the most simplest games that like really blew up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird now. I guess what has changed, I would say, is I'm not looking for single player games anymore. I'm looking for like games that I can have the most fun with my friends.
Yeah.
It's never like I'm looking for a
Same,
story in a game,
yeah.
or like wanting to play a game because oh my god, like the graphics and it's this whole new engine.
Yeah.
It's like
I was gonna
That's
say
true.
you could look at fucking MW2. Oh my god, that game hurts my eyes now. It's just like, ugh. We
Yeah.
thought this was high quality. What?
But
the
that's what's
fuck?
funny though, is I feel like when you remember it as like picture
Yeah.
quality graphics.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I think that might be what's changed.
But like, because that's a good like talking about MW2. I remember like the issues there was with like hackers, how broken so many guns were.
Mhm.
Like when you think about it, like from like an objective standpoint, the game wasn't perfect. It was
Yeah.
far from perfect.
Oh yeah.
But I have never had that much fun in a Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you get noob tubed at the beginning of every
Dude, I
fucking
know.
round, or someone was just running around with the fucking dual wielding,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Model 1887s. Yeah.
the game was broken,
Yeah.
but it didn't even matter because it was fun.
Yeah. It's like you pulled your pants up and you found a way to fucking like defend
You
against
powered
it. Right?
through it. Yeah,
you
you
had
powered
to.
through it.
You fucking had to. You didn't complain about the fucking game. The game was just. That's what the game was.
And
Yeah.
that was around the realm too, where like they couldn't put out a patch every other week.
No,
Right?
yeah, you just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
So like that's the weird part. Like, do you think we just got more, like, can't think of the word. Not like demanding, but like spoiled, I guess.
Yeah, I would say
Or
spoiled.
We're just like we're spoiled now because we expect every video game to
Yeah.
be perfect.
I think the creativity also isn't there. Like, I don't know. A lot of these games just don't feel.
it's like the same formula.
Yeah, innovative. You know,
Yeah.
like of course, like graphics and the engines that power the games are getting better. But at the same time, too, like the storytelling isn't that great. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing groundbreaking.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think. Yeah.
There's a reason why like they're fucking making another Halo. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
they hit a gold mine and they know there's a fan base, and it's just like, why kill something that's still like good?
Yeah.
To be fair too, now that I think about it, I feel like the online multiplayer that was Modern Warfare and like Halo 3 was the first of its kind.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, there was the Xbox, the original Xbox, but like online wasn't
It was
Yeah.
like it was
it
kind of
wasn't
like
as good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I
And
feel like
once you
that
hit the
era-
360, that's where things changed.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Good times, man.
But I don't think people are spoiled. I don't think people should complain. Because like if you compare Cyberpunk was like fucking buggy and all this shit. I mean it was a big fucking game. And like they rushed it.
They did do a lot of things.
You gotta put the mic next to your face.
Sorry.
They did do a lot of things that was like technically difficult. And like for one thing, because I'm sure you guys saw the clips of like the performance issues that this game was having on the last gen consoles.
Yeah.
Oh.
It literally looked like Nintendo 64 graphics,
Just blocks,
just
dude.
polygons. Yeah. But the reason is because Cyberpunk was like the first game of that caliber to be built vertically.
Mm.
So we've had plenty of like large open world games,
Yeah.
but the thing is when it's spread out, when it's linear, then the game only needs to be rendered like one section at a time, right? But the issue is when you start building up, you have to render that all. And that's what it was like very difficult. I was reading into it. That's what it was very difficult for the developers to kind of like figure out how to make that feasible. I don't know.
Looked like they bit off more than they could chew.
Yeah. So this is the thing. I had fun with Cyberpunk, but I think the reason I did is because I wasn't waiting for it. I wasn't like following every release trailer. I didn't even see any of the release trailers until the very last one they released before the game came out. So like I wasn't waiting for it. I wasn't following the marketing. I wasn't following what people were saying this game
Yeah.
was going to be. So going into it without all that, I had fun, and I put a lot of hours into the game. Like it was definitely like the world was interesting to me. But after I finished playing the game, once I'm like, okay, I'm like kind of done with this, I started looking into all those trailers and all the like little presentations that CD Projekt Red had. And then it was kind of like, okay, yeah, like they just fucking lied to people. They just lied what this game was going to be.
I think I'm gonna wait a little longer before I try that game, just
the
to
whole-
see if like it gets a little better.
Yeah, I would wait. If anyone hasn't played it yet, I would definitely just wait it out. because it's still actively in development. Like there's the dev team is still pushing out patches and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be what they said it was going to be.
Yeah, just the whole like beginning of being able to choose like where you're born, or like, dude, that was, like, what the fuck was the point of that? So you
Yeah.
could just say one thing different
Mhm.
in one different scenario.
That's what I mean. Where they just straight up lied. Like they we're definitely like getting off the rails here. But
yeah, I was gonna say like we gotta move on from video games because we
Sorry.
do this all the
okay,
time.
yeah, we'll wrap this up. This is the last thing. Just so people who maybe don't know will understand. Like the way they described the game is it was gonna be like Elder Scrolls level decision making, but on steroids. And they're saying like, oh, there's all these alternate endings, and like every decision you make will be a different path, and it impacts the game. And they're saying like, oh, and you could technically finish the game without even finishing the main storyline, just so like the players have the most options. It was all bullshit. Like there's different ways to start it, like the very beginning, and then it's just one linear story.
Yeah.
And then at the end, there's just like 3 different ways to end it, and that was it. I'm like, okay, well that was all fucking a lie.
Yeah, like even the whole fucking the beginning where he or that was it the crime lord, that crime boss dude?
The one that looks like
Yeah, like Rick Ross.
yeah.
Like why wouldn't they make, like, you know, that's like the whole linear thing that you're talking about is like
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah, up to that point.
Because when I saw you do it, I was like, oh, okay, when you pick someone different and then something else is gonna happen.
Mhm.
No, all the same.
Yeah, like they made it sound like it was gonna be like these complex different storylines. All
Yeah,
it
like,
is
why
the
wouldn't
first
they?
3 minutes is different. Yeah. Anyways, that was SciTech news.
All right, yeah, we're closing
We can
that
move on-
chapter.
we can move on to your section.
All right, today instead of Core Quest, we are doing Ask Reddit, and I just feel like this was, I don't know, it was interesting when you go on the Ask Reddit subreddit or this one that I follow, just because like there's some really interesting questions in here. It's r/askwomen.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So
I have seen that one, and there's like an Ask Men too. Right?
Yeah. So the post is called "What's the best question your therapist has asked you?" So I feel like I'm just gonna
Dang.
read a couple of the questions people put.
That's a good
The first one
question.
is, do you think that story you're telling yourself is accurate?
That story.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like if someone asks,
Kind of like a double-handed or like
Yeah.
a backhanded question.
Yeah. It's
Do
kind
you
of
really believe that?
Yeah, it's kind of like an old insult, and it's kind of like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Man, if someone tells me that, I'm just gonna off myself.
Jeez.
I think
I'm
that's
just gonna
why
be
you're
like-
there for therapy, dude.
I was about to say it's a bad therapist.
I'm just gonna
Instantly just.
or maybe he's good. I'm like, you know what? You're right.
Okay.
You're right. I'm full of shit.
All right. This person said, the therapist asked, you realize you're describing domestic abuse.
Mm.
And this person said, me? Oh, no, he's never hit me. And then the therapist went on to proceed to explain what emotional, psychological, and financial abuse is. Yeah, I think that's... a
There's
good-
financial abuse and financial domestic abuse.
I'm guessing if, like, maybe you're
Keeping
the
wages.
breadwinner and, like, you know, or maybe they make their own money, but they always fucking take yours. I don't know.
Hmm.
Or like, yeah,
Interesting.
stay at home mom. And the
Oh.
dude was just like, nah, I can't
You
spend my
can't- you
money.
can't spend any money.
You lie there in your filth.
I mean, just go get a job then.
I just they can't because they get paid less. So it's just like, well, what's the point?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Wow, she must work at Blizzard, huh?
Oh, that is not how I took that comment. I thought that's how you meant to do
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's funny. That's funny. Wow. That was a good one.
Here, this one says, "Why aren't you allowed to be happy right now instead of when you lose weight?"
It's hard to
So-
breathe.
Can't be
That
happy when I
therapist-
can't
Okay.
breathe.
That therapist sounds like, I don't know, doesn't sound like good advice.
This is a great segment. It's just loading you guys up with jokes.
I was about to say, I feel like these should be like serious questions, and we're just like, we're assholes. man.
Okay, now I don't want to find serious ones. I just want to find ones you guys can fucking unload on. why do you keep referring yourself to someone? Why do you keep referring yourself as someone having anger issues and emotional issues? Oh man, I just imagine someone sitting there just like, fucking pouring themselves out, and the therapist is just like, why do you keep saying these things, man? You're not that angry. You're not that emotional.
Like, oh my God,
they
it's
tell
always about you.
They tell this fucking story. It's like, all right, where's the punchline,
Listen, I didn't get this job to listen to people's problems.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
I definitely do that awkward thing though, where my therapist would be like, "How's your week?" And I'm like, "Good. How was yours?" And then they're like, "Mine's fine." I'm like, "Okay. Well, mine was actually shit." So this is why.
Yeah, that thing I said just a moment ago, I lied.
It's like, yeah, it's not
been
even like
fucking
a
terrible. I haven't
it's just
slept
like what
in
you
fucking
say,
16 hours.
Yeah.
Oh man, this one's pretty good.
I don't know, the you good when you ask the therapist you good, it's kind of like the Spider-Man meme. Like those both therapists.
Yeah.
This one says, "You're free to lie to me. Have you ever considered not lying to yourself?" It's a little deep.
That one shut us up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not reading that one. Come on, there has to be one more good one.
Uno más.
Give us something toxic.
Yeah, I want to make fun of them.
Some of these is just like, okay, how's this like eye-opening to you?
Was your meat cooked medium well or medium rare that day? No.
This one's
that
just
either.
weird. This one says, "What does that emotional feeling you're having feel like in your body?" I feel like that's a little creepy.
Yeah. Like when I'm mad,
A little bit,
How does
but
that?
like,
How does that
feel
feel?
horny.
What?
I don't think it was
Is that an emotion?
I think they
What-
meant like physically.
Yeah. Is it like the physical?
Where do you like? Oh, I feel it in my stomach. Where do you feel horniness?
In my penis? Where else?
You feel it physically?
Isn't that like the feeling of being horny? It's just like,
Ooh, this is interesting. What's horny to you guys?
Horny's like a mood to me, like an emotion.
it's like horny to me is just like, are you turned on or not?
Well, okay, what does that mean?
Like, I don't know. Do you want to like have sex right now?
Where
Like,
do you
horny?
feel that though?
No. What do you like? How do you feel when you're horny? Like when you're not like around someone that you can fuck? You know what I mean? Like what?
Oh,
The
like by
moment where
myself?
you're just
Is that-
sitting there, you're like, "Fuck, I'm horny."
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't
I feel
know.
like a
I don't think I
tingling.
feel it physically.
I feel it
it's like
physically.
a mood to me. You feel it physically?
I feel it physically, and it's
I-
like
I
just in
think
my
I've-
loins.
I feel it physically
Your
too.
loins.
Yeah, I just feel like
I feel it in my balls, man.
Like what? Like what? Like a throbbing?
Nah, it just feels. I don't know. It just feels good. Like it's a good horny. Like being horny feels good.
But,
I would say
like,
it feels good. Doesn't
Can you
it?
describe it physically?
I don't know
though?
about
Can you
that,
just-
dude.
Like I need
I get-
more.
I get frustrated.
physical
I'm just
description.
like,
I feel like if anything rubs me the right way,
You're gonna borrow some friction from a stranger
Yeah,
or what?
Like,
Just
even if I
rub up
get,
to
like-
someone.
like the good angle on my shorts. You know, I'm just like, oh, yeah, I'm horny.
Man, no wonder
Yeah.
why Oreo's always sitting on your lap.
Oh, ew, dude.
Oh, you think she's white? Part white. Huh? No, but yeah, I don't know.
Just stained.
Is it? No.
So, you feel it in your balls.
Nah, I was just
Oh,
joking.
okay.
Man,
I
I
was
feel it in
I was
my balls.
intrigued.
Get
I
a
was
good laugh out of you guys.
I was intrigued by that.
That's
I'm
gonna be a
like,
short clip right there.
You feel it in your balls.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
I kind of feel it. Yeah, I mean, like there's just a build up, just fucking.
I would say, you know,
fucking some sauce down there. You
or
know,
just like in the middle of like your pelvis.
Yeah, there you
Just
go.
I feel
now
like-
you're
like a
feeling it.
knot.
Yeah, now
I
you
feel
know
it.
what we're
I'm getting
talking
turned
about.
on right now.
Yeah.
Half chub going over there.
I feel like when you're it's weird. I can't describe it without using the word. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because I was gonna say it's like when you just get horny, like more often. But I'm describing.
Yeah. Describe it without the word.
When you get to me, this is why it's physical to me because when I get boners like easier,
That's what horniness feels like. It's just
Like
easy
that's when it's like,
boners.
oh,
What about hard boners? What are
that's
hard
been
boners?
like, you know, like a hard boner is like after you come, right? It's hard to get another boner again. Like you're fucking, you're drained. You know, you're not horny. That's a hard boner. An easy boner is when you haven't came in like a week and a half, and you're like, okay. Like,
She just fucking touches you a
Yeah.
little, and you're like, oh
Boom.
god.
You just rub against the door frame.
yeah, dude. Like that's the whole thing, though. Like after coming, you know, like you don't even know if you like love the girl or not. You know, it's like, well, I thought I loved you,
Oh my god.
but it's like, you know, I have like, I'm clear-headed. You know, I'm not like clouded
Oh
by
wait,
the horny.
now I'm interested. When did you have this moment, huh?
I'm not clouded.
I
That's
thought I
that's post nut clarity.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know about love.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
For me, post nut
I
clarity
feel like
is
you
just
could definitely love a chick before having sex with her, and then after having sex with her, you're like, ugh.
That means you don't love her now?
Yeah, like
I think that's
I
lust.
thought,
Though.
I
I
thought
think
it
that's
was
lust and not love.
Oh yeah.
I think love is when like after you're still like
Cause bro, I mean,
I still want to be next to you.
my last relationship,
maybe I
after
didn't
we were
love-
done, like we needed to be separated. You know what I mean? Like,
Were you disgusted by one another?
no, it's just
Okay.
like you stay on that side of the bed, I stay over here. You know, we catch our breath, kind of thing. You know? Like,
Yeah.
we might throw the fucking go team. You know what I mean? High five it out, slap on the ass type of thing. But
Yeah, I feel like I've had.
Maybe it's
Have
just
you?
me.
So you've
you're just a fucking odd one, dude.
had
It
post.
looks like I've
you
never
get
been
out-
in love.
I was about to say you get out of one serious relationship and you're just
No, I mean I don't want to be.
get the fuck out of my room once you're done
I mean even
busting
during,
all over her chest.
Is
huh?
it that you feel like?
even during that relationship,
Is it that you feel? Is it that you feel like?
it's weird.
Is
though,
it like a
'cause,
sense of regret or like shame of like, oh, why did I do that?
It's more like, dude, get out of here. I don't want you here anymore. Like, you know, you came.
Wow.
No pun intended, but you came for what you came for. Like, it's over. So
But like, is like
leave.
their present, like just their presence bugs you.
yeah, because like
There's some real women you're probably pissing off right now. Like, this guy's a fucking asshole.
To come to Andy's
I
defense.
was about to say defend him. Go
To
ahead.
come to Andy's defense, I
I
feel
feel-
like
I-
I feel like you tell him what's up beforehand, right?
yeah,
Oh, yeah? That he's just gonna fucking bust and tell him to get the
Yeah.
fuck out?
I do.
Well, do you tell him that? Like, hey, after, like, you just need to go.
No, but it's like that's what you're there for. It's not like it's all the cuddling and like why would you stay after and like why would we cuddle?
I love when Andy just, like, digs a hole. Like, he's
Why
just...
would I'm this is
I think
I'm not digging
You're
all-
just you're just different, man. You're
Yeah.
just different. I definitely don't
Fuck
mind
is this?
cuddling after.
okay. You see, like that's just like
But to me, that's not like
This is
that's
doing in
love
my
behavior
pocket.
to me.
that's not love behavior to me.
Yeah.
That's just like comfortable.
comfortable.
Yeah, it's just like relaxing after, you know.
I don't know. That's just like stuff you do. I don't know when you're like girlfriend. To me, anyways,
Mm.
when you're like in a relationship, like that's not what what we're doing here.
I just find it interesting because you say that, but you've only been in one serious relationship.
Yeah, and I haven't found another girl that I've liked.
Now, what I'm
Well,
saying
one.
though is like you never experienced like
But I did like to do that.
sleeping around and cuddling
Yeah,
with
I mean,
women
it's not that I-
afterwards. But since you had this fucking relationship where that's what you guys did, now you only
Oh, associated
Yes,
with the
exactly.
relationship.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Mm.
you lump it in
That
there.
could be it. That could be it.
Yeah, it could be it.
Maybe
tell me
whatever,
more.
dude.
Maybe you need
Tell
to
me more about myself.
maybe you need to
No, I don't
drop
know.
your walls
I
a
don't-
bit
yeah.
and just give cuddling a try, you know.
I can't. I tried. Okay, I have
Okay,
tried.
My only question is like,
Do you feel vulnerable?
What are you scared of when
I'm not scared.
when
It's
you're
like
when you're
yeah.
cuddling? Like, you laid it out to them in the beginning that like
Yeah.
you're not looking for anything serious.
Do you think
like
that'll
drugs.
change everything? That all of a sudden they're gonna be like, oh, like, well,
Yeah.
now that we cuddled,
Yes.
what are
I've had
we?
it happen.
Okay, but still at the same time too, it's like, haven't you had instances where you didn't do that and they still caught feelings?
Mm.
Well, it's weird.
Mm.
I mean, I don't do it, and they're still catching feelings.
That's what he's.
That's
what I'm
saying.
Yeah. So then, what does it matter then?
What's associating that in there gonna change?
Okay. Okay. Well, that's like the fine line, you know. Like that's. I feel like they want a relationship. They want a relationship behind this line, and past that line, when we cuddle, they think that's what that it's gonna be that that's what they're in. You know.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's plenty of girls out there who
No,
are the
I mean,
same.
there's-
That like also like, nah, I just want to cuddle. You know, like.
I think once you come to accept the fact that like most women our age are looking for, even though they say they just want to have sex, inevitably, if they hang out with you long enough, they have sex with you long enough, they're
Yeah.
gonna want a relationship.
Yeah.
I think once you accept that, you kind of just realize you're gonna run into that problem either way.
At some point.
You're saying that's 100% of the time?
I'm just saying, inevitably,
Oh,
that's gonna happen.
inevitably is 100% of the time. But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna. I mean,
I think his point is if you do it long enough, like
Hmm.
I don't think you could stay friends with benefits with someone for 20 years straight, and not end up at this point where you're like,
if
okay,
you're doing it with me, yeah. But I get your point. I get your point.
Do you, I feel like you feel vulnerable.
Dude, if you
When you're
fucking
cuddling,
give the
dude.
schmeat to someone for 20 years, you better marry her. Like, Jesus Christ, you put that poor woman through all that?
I think the lesson here is no second dates. That's the lesson.
Maybe. I mean, second dates are fine. Yeah.
Are you sure?
I mean, what's a date?
No second anything.
Okay.
Do it once, you experience it all, you cuddle after. And
See,
then
but
sayonara.
I've confirmed the kills on like third dates. You know, just got to put a little work in.
Mm. You
Then-
better get that accuracy up, man.
Better up my lingo.
Yeah, bro. You're sitting at about 33% efficiency. At least he's 75.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I have a problem with like intimacy anyway, I guess.
Were you not loved as a child?
I was.
Do you feel weird, like only kissing?
Like that's what I want. That's
Like,
all that's gonna happen.
That's all that's gonna happen. Do you start to feel like, oh, this is getting too serious? Like they want a relationship?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because and this is why I say yeah. Because there was a certain girl who expected a kiss right when I dropped her off, but before she was leaving, and that was weird to me. Like, is that's weird, right?
A
That
kiss
has
goodbye?
to be weird. Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think that's weird?
Dude, I'm telling you now, before you get in your next
Different,
relationship,
No, not weird. Not weird as in like I wouldn't do it if I was in a relationship, but weird to expect it if you weren't.
If you were not in a
Yeah.
relationship. No.
did you
I
guys
don't think-
kiss before that?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I don't think it's weird.
I don't think so either. I'm
I-
telling you now,
I just
bro.
think you're not an affectionate dude. I
I'm
think
I'm
that's
about
what
to
it
say,
is.
like, well, I was going to say something a little harsher. I think, like, before your next relationship, I think you got some shit you got to work out, dude, because...
I've been working on shit for 2 years.
No, like, on a relationship level, like, of...
But that's the thing. All these things are fine in a relationship for me, but when I'm not in one, it's like, why would I even do that with you?
I don't know. I don't know. That seems fine to me, man.
There's a girl out there just like me who's
It-
like,
I
I'm
feel like
falling
it
in
could
love
be
right now.
it could be a number of
listening to
things. I think it could be that you have some shit you got to work through, or it could just be that you're not an affectionate person either. I feel like some people just aren't affectionate.
I mean, because there's been like this whole 2 years has been one girl that I've liked, and like it was genuinely interested to have like a conversation, you know, which doesn't come around often, and it made me feel like I had butterflies in my stomach, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then that went awry. You know, it's
Did you kiss her every time goodbye?
Yeah, but like I wanted to. So it's not
and
that I'm
and you're okay with it moving in that direction.
possibly.
Yeah,
There's no hope for you, man.
I think, man, like
Is there? You see, I don't see anything wrong with that. That's funny. I mean,
I
think
mean,
the
I don't
only
think
thing-
it's wrong, but
I
I,
mean,
also
that's not
don't
what I
think
meant.
she's in the wrong
No.
for expecting it.
Yeah, I think if you just come to the conclusion of like I don't like to cuddle just because I don't like to cuddle, that's fine. But I don't think you should assume that every girl you hook up with that wants to cuddle after wants something serious. You know, I think it's a little bit of like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the skewed image of like these things are relationships.
I think what it is, man.
You know what? The people.
I know what it is.
Send us your fucking opinion. Is this fucking
Yeah.
weird? Is this guy just an anomaly?
Or maybe more guys feel the same way. You know, maybe we're the weird ones.
Maybe.
Maybe we're
Yeah.
soft. You know.
soft.
Maybe.
I think, man. I think you just watched too much Jersey Shore, bro. And you're just in the cycle now of like, do you need a cab? You gotta go.
Yeah, maybe.
Those were very formative years when that show started.
Yeah, no. Hey,
Yeah,
could
to
have.
hear.
They didn't give kisses goodbye.
Hell no, they didn't.
There was no cuddling.
It's my boys. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am weird.
I mean, maybe you just got a lot of Italian blood in you. You know, you're just on your Guido shit.
Yeah, that'd be dope. But yeah, I don't know.
I was about to say I'm Italian and I'm soft as hell apparently.
So you're not really Italian.
You
I'm
don't got
not-
the Italian nose though, bro.
Yeah.
This completes. You see, this is where all the
That's not an
fuckboys-
Italian nose. That's just a nose.
This is where all the fuckboy stories.
That's where the fuckboy energy is. The
It's all
fuckboy
in the-
mojo.
All in the snout.
The sausage.
The sausage. Is that what you said?
Sausage.
Oh, sausage.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. But yeah, that'd be a great. Those would be great emails.
Those would be
Have some
great.
Yeah.
love. Get the love doctors in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like soon we should have another episode about love.
We should. We could be like Dr. Drew, you know?
That'd be
Have
good
people call in.
Good name. Good segment name. Love doctors.
The love doctors. That would
We
be
put- We
fun.
put on lab coats.
Dude, we should totally do that. We should start thinking of more segments for like all of us to
Yeah.
do. Instead of it
That's
being
what I
so
was
like
telling
Well, there
him.
you go. That's what we'll do.
That's what I was
The
telling
love
him.
doctor
Send us
segment?
fucking emails, people.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
send
was
us
telling
your
him,
advice.
that would be better for like episodes that we don't really have. Like we can't really talk about it a lot. We could just
Mm.
drag this on, or like
We could do
drag-
our skits or segments.
Drag
I like
one
that.
of these on.
Yeah. Send us emails. Ask for love advice. We got you.
How do I-
Have we steered you wrong yet?
Well, we'll move on to the game that I brought today called Moral Dilemma. We played it once when we did the hot sauce episode. It wasn't so much about the game more, than it was just about the hot sauce.
I didn't
that
even
was the biggest
remember
part.
this was
I,
the game
I didn't
we
remember
played.
it either. Andy's the one that remembered it.
Fucking
that house sauce sucks.
hot sauce wiped our
Alright.
memories.
I'm gonna ask these questions, and I don't want like serious thinking. I want like a
Quick?
initial reaction.
Okay.
Like after you hear it, you hear the
All right.
the answers. You just go for it.
Don't judge us.
throw that disclaimer
yeah,
real quick.
I gotta throw that out right now.
All right, true story. Nazis were the first to realize that smoking led to lung cancer and started the first anti-smoking campaign. Do you A, feel like a Nazi if you are against smoking, or B, feel cool for copying the Nazis?
It's gotta be B. Listen, Coco Chanel designed their fucking uniforms. People still rocking Chanel.
Yeah, gotta agree.
Okay.
Is
I mean-
Chanel cool because the Nazis rocked it? Debatable. Shit.
Maybe.
Can't prove me wrong.
All right, that one's too fucking long.
I mean, their suits are nice too. Like, always clean and pressed.
I gotta say, for the 40s,
Always,
yeah, they
always clean and pressed. I wonder if they had a lot of maids around.
Hitler kept that mustache like on point too. Did you guys ever see that video of Hitler high on like ketamine at the Olympics?
What?
What?
Yeah, there's a footage of him. He was apparently high on like ketamine or something, and this dude is just like
Oh, I gotta see that.
looks like he's on cocaine.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I gotta see that.
it's crazy.
Due to extreme circumstances, you have but two options. Do you A, not have sex with a goat and have everyone think you had sex with a goat? Have sex with a goat, but no one will ever find out.
I'm having sex with a goat. No one's ever finding out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would say A. Fuck what everybody thinks. At least I know I didn't have sex with a goat.
I feel like it would just be
Too much of a hassle?
Yeah. I feel like you'd be known as a goat fucker your whole life.
Okay, would you rather be known as a goat fucker or actually be a goat fucker?
It doesn't matter. Everyone won't think I will be.
Oh man, I love that.
Gotta keep my image, dude. I think I'll put it on my gravestone.
I don't think I could fuck a goat, man. I think what it is though is I think goats are really cute. Like I want a goat as a pet. So
Really?
maybe that's skewing my
Listen, all I gotta
my
do
opinion.
is blindfold you and push you in that pen, and it's all gonna feel the same.
All right, you are throwing the final punch in an extended bar fight. The guy ducks in the last possible second, and you end up accidentally punching an ugly baby. Do you A, ask why someone brought the ugly baby to a bar? This is not your fault. Apologize. This is your fault.
Oh, A. Why the
Hey,
fuck you bringing
definitely.
babies in the bar?
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
Is that even allowed?
That's what I'm saying. I went to Golden Road to get a drink with someone last weekend,
Uh-huh.
and there was a baby in the brewery. Like someone was there at the stroller,
At the bar?
like in there, yeah.
Huh.
And what was weird is I was thinking about it, like, where's that line where it's like, okay, they're so young, like they're not going to be drinking underage, but then at what point does it get okay? They're like young, but like this is sus. You know what I mean?
I would say.
It's like if you're 3, like, oh yeah, that's fine, bring the baby. But if you're like 14, then it's like, it's kind of weird. Or like backwards.
Yeah, that is.
Anyways,
I can't wait to hear your answers on this one. You sleep naked. Always. You awaken from a sex dream coming. Then you realize your dog has been licking your crotch. Do you A, punish your dog? Or B, reward the dog? He was trying to be a good boy after all.
bro.
I wouldn't
Hey,
punish
man.
him.
Oh no, bro.
No. I wouldn't reward or
Hey,
punish
bro.
him.
James.
Dude, I don't know why, like bestiality shit just like creeps me out for some reason.
Yeah, that's
it like
just-
creeps me out. There's been times where like this might be TMI. There's been times like my cats like to stomp on me, right? And there'll be times where my like Disco will come up and try to like stomp on my crotch. I'm like, like
Dude,
this is too weird. You're
yeah.
my fucking daughter.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
This is inappropriate.
Yeah, I feel that. Even
Oreo,
Even
like
though,
when she licks you.
Even though like when I would jerk off and like Oreo's in the room. It's like, it's like,
Wait,
look away.
what
Shoo.
was that thought you're going with that like you wouldn't punish him?
Oh no, I wouldn't do either of those. I wouldn't reward him. Obviously, I'm like, oh dude, thanks. I came, thanks. Or I wouldn't
Here's a
I wouldn't
treat.
get mad at him for making me. I don't know. I'd be like, dude, get the fuck out of here. But also, why am I coming?
All right. You have a minor STI. Do you A, tell your one night stand, or B, wrap it up and say nothing?
I tell him.
How minor are we talking?
I don't know, brother. It says minor STI.
Anything could be minor.
It's curable. Let's leave it at
Minor
that.
case of HIV.
Yeah, just a minor case of herpes. Genital warts.
What is with this game and Nazis, man?
My initial thought is like just wrap it up, no foreplay. If she tries, now's not a good time. Maybe in a couple
Like,
weeks.
I know going into it that I'm having sex with her with an STI.
It just, dude.
Okay,
How I read it is how it is. Okay, I don't know. Yes, let's say yes.
I don't even know if I'd do that, first of all, but if I did do that and I found out,
Yeah, I wouldn't if I knew going in. But whatever. Your significant other has been poisoned. There are 2 antidotes, both of which have a side effect. Do you A, choose the antidote that causes your significant other to become extremely mentally handicapped for life? I'm sorry for laughing. or B, choose the antidote that causes your significant other to become irreversibly physically deformed beyond recognition. God damn.
You see, and then
Fuck, man, I'm going to hell.
If she becomes extremely mentally retarded,
That's wrong, dude. That's like rape.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, can you then have sex with your wife? Because then Okay, this is the thing. Okay,
well,
wait,
also,
wait.
do you really want that like grunting? I would say physical, and then like we doing plastic surgery.
You just slapping her. Come on, baby, give me your sex face. Anything, baby. Just give me your sex face.
She's like,
Oh my god.
This is the thing. So with mental retardation, is it that
Oh shit.
because it also mental retardation is also them acting younger than their age.
yeah. You,
Is
you'll
that
hear
what it is?
I don't think it's just that. I think people just use that to like make it comprehensible.
Mm.
But I don't think it's like literally like they're a 12-year-old,
Okay,
like a 30-year-old body.
that's the thing. Because
See,
then that's why I was saying with
Yeah,
that
it's kinda
thing being
weird.
This
rape.
this is the one thing that bothers me about you two when it comes to these games is you guys always try finding like the side angle around it. Like how I read the fucking
Shoot it
card is
straight.
how it is, all right? When I say fucking mentally handicapped, it's the worst that you could fucking think, okay?
Okay.
She's a downy now, bro.
You see, like, okay.
That's definitely ethically questionable
Yeah.
if you're dating someone.
Yeah. Because I mean, there's levels to Downy though too. Down syndrome. God damn it, I was saying Downy.
You're an asshole, dude. You're such
There's
a
levels
piece
to
of
it.
shit.
Because there's some very
When
high
we get
functioning,
big, we're
Yeah.
getting canceled for
Yeah.
sure.
There's high functioning.
and then there's some that are just like, you know, they need a guide. So, I mean, according to the question, it would be the one that needs a guide. So that would be very wrong.
Okay,
Anyway,
okay.
sorry.
A good friend pays you money for sex. However, afterwards, your friend claims to be unsatisfied and demands a refund. You are You are a professional, and this offends you. Do you A, give a refund or not give a refund?
Can you read the question one more time? Sorry.
A good friend pays you money for sex. However, afterwards, your friend claims to be unsatisfied and demands a refund. You are a professional, and this offends you. Do you A, not give a refund, or B, give a refund?
I'm not giving a refund.
You
You paid for sex. You didn't pay for good sex.
Yeah.
I would give the refund.
You would give the refund?
Really?
Yeah, not because like I'm offended. I'm just like, okay, sorry, dude.
Dude.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean.
Whoa,
Not
interesting.
Well, you said friend. All I have is boyfriend. Like guys that are friends.
You heard it here first,
Yeah, this
and he has
is
a bunch of
very
boyfriends.
revealing.
Can we make that the clip, please?
Your wife accidentally had sex with your twin brother. Do you A, raise the child as your own, forgot to mention she got knocked up, or B, leave your partner and disown the child?
Leave.
I would rock the thruple, man.
What the?
Rock the thruple. It's just pretty much like me. Is that really cheating? You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
What if your brother had like a shitty personality and the son you raised has the same shitty
It's your
personality?
twin brother, your evil twin.
Yeah.
That would suck. Yeah, I'd probably disown that little fucker.
Yeah, I'm disowning it.
What is with these fucking Nazi Hitler ones? You are Hitler. Things are going your way at the start of World War II. Suddenly a man... oh, wait. We've had this question before.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
sacrificing 100,000 ugly babies.
Oh,
Oh, definitely.
let's skip it.
Skip. If you want to find out the answers, go to
Watch
the
the
Hot
Hot-
Sauce
yeah.
episode.
How come the babies are always ugly? Like, that would make a difference.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't want a bunch of ugly people around though.
really?
Dude, that's basically America.
That's kidding.
Do you have to kill a... It's like, you have to kill a baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is it a cute baby or ugly baby? All babies are ugly, so...
Yeah.
A new type of advanced AI 3D HD sex robots is invented. It only costs $1,000.
Done.
Do you A, buy one, or B, buy the twin pack?
Twin pack.
The twin pack? I would buy the twin pack.
Twin
Maybe they
pack
have
all
like a
the
deal.
way.
Maybe the twin pack's like 1,500, you know?
Yeah.
Buy one, get one 50%.
Dude, I
off.
really want to meet one of those guys that, ended up falling in love with their sex dolls and,
You want to meet one of those
yeah,
guys?
I want to
Why?
fucking, like really
Psychoanalyze
Yeah,
them?
I want to know what the fuck's going on.
Next guest.
You don't?
I don't know, man. This is fucking weird.
I want to meet the guy who fell in love with his car.
and like fucks the exhaust.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like most men that grew up in like the 60s.
It's like any. It's like any guy that drives a Scion TC.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, you never met like some fucking like 50-year-old dude right now that just like, oh yeah, the fucking 60s. Oh my god, I fucking love those cars. Oh, I just fell in love with that fucking era.
Finger blast the fucking exhaust.
I gotta say, man, the '69 Chevy Nova.
Dude, the
Some
late
dream car right
60s
there.
was just a fucking
For
great
cars.
era for cars.
Classics.
Your partner really gets turned on when you sleep with other people. On your
Done.
wedding night, your partner
Yes.
wants you to sleep with the
Whatever it is,
best
yes.
man/maid of honor.
Yep.
You can help select.
Wait.
You can help select who
Oh.
this person will be. Do you A, choose a person to your right, or B, choose a person to your left?
Both.
Wait.
Right. To your right.
So it's me?
Oh, okay. I'm a fucking idiot, dude. I was like thinking like at the aisle on your right, your left. I'm like, well, the bridesmaids are to the right.
Oh,
You're facing
you're,
the
you're,
crowd.
you're getting deep into the
Yeah,
question.
Okay. So
I don't
which
know.
one am I fucking?
I would-
Okay.
Oh.
I would say Philip. I think he'd put out.
I probably would.
I want to cuddle after.
Yeah. You see? Yeah. After I just kick you out.
Yeah, this guy would be throwing
Alright,
pillows at my
alright,
head.
but listen, I'm Big Spoon, okay?
That's fine with me. I love being little spoon.
What about you, Andy?
What? Who you fucking, dude?
Left or right, bro?
Oh, I feel like it wouldn't matter for me, honestly. I'll have sex with any of you.
Wow.
And you either way, you'd kick us
So
out
that
after.
whole like boyfriend thing, like you were serious about that, huh?
Yeah, I'm gay.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with being gay.
Good enough?
You work at a summer camp. You are 18 and dating a 17-year-old camper. This is
Okay.
against camp rules.
All right, bro.
Your
Camp
supervisor,
rules?
your supervisor,
Stay with
your supervisor catches you canoodling,
Alabama catches you canoodling.
and tells you to end the relationship or you're fired. You are aware that your supervisor is sleeping with a subordinate, which is also against the rules. Do you A,
Is
break up
Mother
with a
Russian?
17-year-old hottie like a chump, or blackmail your supervisor?
Blackmail.
Hooray for sweet, sweet blackmail.
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 Yeah, I'm blackmailing the fuck out of you, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, what, you have fucking, like,
You can canoodle, but I can't.
yeah, like, the hell we doing here?
This is caboodle shit, bro.
See, that's why, nah, I'm not going to say that.
Say it. Say it.
No. You see, because if you said Kansas earlier, right? It's probably why they,
What?
What?
It's probably why they, incest a lot over there. So when they're in camp, they're just canoodling with their cousin. They don't know that they're actually fucking each other. You can just like, oh, that's my cousin. I can't cuddle with my cousin, huh? What are you against, like, family?
Your computer hard drive crashes. Your computer hard drive crashes.
It's a good excuse.
You have some very important business material on it, but also have an impressive collection of porn videos. Do you A, ask your nephew who's good with computers to fix it for you and then beg him to keep your porn collection a secret? Maybe sharing it with him will help. Or B, throw out the drive. You will lose all your important business and porn documents forever.
God, that was a long one.
Throw it out.
Really?
I mean, I don't see the value in downloading porn anyways.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Okay, what if it's homemade stuff? And you're proud of that homemade stuff.
I don't know, man.
That's your best collection right there.
I wouldn't download it.
I mean,
What? You wouldn't put it on a hard drive?
Nah, I wouldn't save it for, like, later.
you wouldn't?
No? I wouldn't jack off to homemade porn anyway.
What kind of porn?
What do you
jack off
fucking
to?
make it? You don't make homemade porn then?
4K only.
What if you had a 4K camera though?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel weird jacking off
To yourself?
to myself having sex with.
So you feel better jacking off to other guys?
Yeah, I'm a cuck.
This episode's so revealing for you, Andy.
We're all cucks. We watch porn.
Yeah, that's technically true.
It's just weird though that you like when it's you, you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
I guess that's not why I go to porn. It's like, you know, like it's weird when you like. It's like that movie and I Love You Man. I mean the movie and I Love You Man. That scene when he was like.
It's a movie about them watching a movie.
Oh, when he jacks off to a picture of
he's
his
like, you
wife,
jack off to your own wife
or to his fiance.
your own fiance. He's like, ew, that's gross. He's like, well, yeah. So you don't look at porn or anything, like it, you know? Isn't that like? Is that why you like? Then what's the point of porn? Is like, if you would just rather just drag off to your wife. I feel like that's not what that's.
You're so fucking weird, dude. You are so weird.
I feel like I've explained these already. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been weird.
I'm just
like every
this is
50th
revealing for me too. I'm just surprised at some of the things you say.
Every 25th episode, it's like, oh, it's the Andrew's weird episode. You just forget. We got 25 episodes to go, and I explained this.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's count out the times I've called you weird.
You know,
It's just funny, like
that's fucking weird, right?
to find that weird.
Yeah, to think it's weird to masturbate to a picture of your wife.
no, I don't think that's weird. I just think, like,
But then to compare it to like, well, then what's the point of having porn? It's like, what?
no, because we were talking about
Watching yourself.
jerking off to us having porn or to us making.
Yeah, but
our
then
own
you
porn.
brought up the fucking movie and
Well, I connected that with that, but
I
I'm
get
sorry.
that, but never mind. Whatever.
I don't know. I think I don't like. I've never done that, so I feel like I don't know.
I just feel like
Made home videos?
Yeah,
what would you prefer, jacking off to like
I
porn?
think that's the thing. I feel
or
like
jacking off to your own porn.
I feel like I would prefer.
I make my own porn for a reason.
So like you would just watch that forever?
I'd keep making my own porn so
Keep
that
making more.
Yeah,
You
then
can
I have
mix it up?
the old collection and the new collection, and
Let
I
me
can
ask
just
you this.
fucking find
Let me
in
ask you
between.
this: do you still watch the porn of the person that you're with currently, or is it more of like, let me reminisce, go down memory lane, and watch
Go
who
go
I've
through-
been with?
Go through the shoebox. I don't know. It
Yeah.
depends on what mood I'm in.
Depends if I want to degrade myself. Yeah, like, you know, like
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I watch porn to like spice it up, to see something different.
yeah.
That's why you gotta just recording like new scenery, you know, like out and about in public, all kinds of shit, you know.
Down at the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
What do you
it,
got- what
then
do you got
and
in
then the
hard drive,
memories
huh?
come back when you're like fucking freaking out, you know, the whole time. You're like, oh fuck, someone's gonna catch me. What? What are you talking about? What'd you say?
I said, where you got all your hard drives at? So I could check them.
In my room.
Okay.
Good luck getting in, because I couldn't even remember the password for like 3 hours.
Yeah, when are we gonna shoot those over, huh?
Never.
This is the thing, like.
You could crop her out.
Damn, I was expecting that from Andy.
This is blurred. He's not blurred.
One of my old hard drives fucking shat on me, and I've been trying to fucking wait for like technology to catch up and just, you know, someone could fucking fix it. I don't want to take it to someone and spend like $300 to retrieve my shit.
I feel that. But yeah, I don't know. When I'm in the mood to like jerk off, I wouldn't be like, oh, I can't wait to watch me fuck a girl. Like, I don't know.
Let me ask you this.
Have you ever done it?
Yeah, I mean, I've watched it. I've made one.
And you've watched yourself?
Yeah, but it was like,
If you had a clone made of yourself, would you watch your clone have sex?
That's a
good
good
question.
question.
it's technically not you.
You haven't experienced it either. Like you weren't like
Yeah,
there.
you weren't there.
I think the
Technically
weird
not
thing is
you.
just that it's just me. That
Do you make yourself
Do
uncomfortable?
you? Yeah. Do you just not like yourself? Is
No,
that
it's
is
just
that
like-
what we're fucking slowly drawing this
Yeah.
out to figure out what's wrong with
I
you?
don't know. I wouldn't. I don't
You
know.
wouldn't do yourself?
I guess it would just be weird seeing me, seeing me from those angles. I guess. You know, it's I
Seeing the back of your butt?
see my balls flopping around from the back.
What if you go to watch it and you're totally just getting Your clone's being fucked by a strap-on.
I was like,
Just taking it.
well, good thing that wasn't me. But
That wasn't me.
Oh man, would that be like super revealing
But,
for
like,
yourself though?
it's just-
that your clone got to that point.
Oh.
That's a good question.
but is it really me?
Didn't
though,
know
is
you
the
had that
thing.
in you, huh?
What do you mean?
Is it really me? Is it
Genetically,
really you?
yes, it is 100% you.
But is it? So like what? Yeah, I don't know. Would I come to those rational thoughts? I don't know.
Next question, please.
But hold on.
Wait, is it okay if we do a few more and then start wrapping it up?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
What was I gonna say? God, I had a point.
Gotta start
Anyways,
heading
go.
out soon.
I'll think.
All
See if I
right.
can do it.
You are in need of money and sign up for medical testing. The researcher gives you two choices and warns that the effects may be permanent. A.
Oh no.
Choose to have a vagina on top of your head, or B. Choose to have a row of penises on your back, like a
Oh, we've done this one.
stegosaurus.
We've done this. I remember this
Oh.
one. Vagina on the head.
Yeah, I wear a hat all day.
Yeah.
You
Plus,
wear what?
Give you
Hat?
something to play with.
Plus, I have a pussy.
What if it doesn't bring like any pleasure and you're just like it's just there?
What if you get your period?
randomly gets wet?
Ah man,
And
Yeah,
then you
fucking-
just look like a fucking like,
that's a good point.
look like you got an antenna hanging out your head.
Okay, if the penises on my back can't get hard, that might sound like a good option. You know?
Bro, you'd probably make a killing in the porn industry.
Oh fuck yeah.
Dude, you'd be so weird,
Yeah, that's
like
the
taking
thing,
your
too.
shirt off at the pool.
Yeah, you see.
You just have like dick socks on.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Oh man.
This is the thing. If you had so if you had the vagina on your head, and then you tried to make it in the porn industry, people would have to be like fucking your head, right?
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't be okay with that.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah. Penises on back. Final offer.
Deal.
What the? This one's so confrontational. You have a friend over for some drinks. Your friend calls you a poor, ugly peasant. Do you A, tell him to get the fuck out, or B, allow him to continue to drink your free beer?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Yeah.
I know. It's just, I don't know.
I just laughed.
It's aggressive.
So I guess A.
Yeah, I guess.
That was a weird question.
What the fuck? Oh, I think we had this one. I ain't gonna do this one. That one's good though.
Can we do like one more?
Yeah. Don't touch my cards.
Fuck your cards. Fuck you.
I don't know if this one's good, but we're going with it. You have written a novel about your previous life as a classy gigolo. It is quite graphic. You have included photos. You are very proud of the book and hope to publish it.
Sounds like Philip.
I released my hard drive.
You're gonna leak yourself.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's how I become popular. Do you A, let your partner, family, and friends read it, or B, publish under a pseudonym? Pseudonym? And never tell your partner, family, or friends?
Yeah, I mean,
If I'm proud of it,
Yeah, I would tell him.
Yeah, if
about
I'm proud of it, I'm
yeah,
going
I'll
for it.
publish it.
Even if I was just like, I'll just publish this. Like, I mean, if you don't want to see what you don't want to see, don't buy this book.
Yeah, because if you're working on it and you're proud of it, it takes some time, right? So I don't
Yeah.
imagine you're like keeping it a secret. Like, what are you
just like-
doing with all these hours?
It's just like at the end of the day, it's like that whole thing with porn. Like, if you recognize someone on the street from a porn video,
You
it's
can't,
like
really call it out.
or make fun of them. Like, oh, how did you know? Right?
Yeah.
It's like the same thing with that book. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you bought the book, if one of my family members bought
like,
the
why
book,
the fuck did you buy that
it's
then?
like, okay, dude, like, you bought this for a weird reason that you probably should just keep to yourself.
Your uncle's like, hey, I read your book and saw your pictures.
Hey, nice cock.
Nice cock.
I love the one on page 69.
Thanks, Unc.
Hey, you ever need any help with a sequel? Let me know.
Yeah, next thing you know, it's that fucking uncle that was touching you when you were younger.
I mean, I'm too quick.
All right, with that,
Glad I didn't have one of those.
I know I was waiting for you to be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh God.
With that, that is the episode 97. We're getting very close to episode 100. A very special one coming.
Yes.
We're planning something good for it. Hope you guys look forward to it.
Affirmative.
This was fun. A lot of laughs. A lot of revealing facts about Andy. How fucking weird he
Bro,
is.
my favorite part is like not responding. Like I'll look at him, and then I'll just stay silent. And then you just keep going.
I love the moments where he says some shit and we both look away from him and look at each other and then we look at
Just
him.
have the office moment. It's
Yeah.
like-
Yeah. But remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Don't let the man get you down. And we will see you on the next one.
This is why you're a fan favorite, Andy.
There's only one of me.
Yep. Thank God.
Fucking hell. Yeah, let's
Does
not
a girl-
clone you. Your
does a
butt
girl-
fucking clone.
There's a girl out there exactly like me,
You gotta find her,
listening to this episode, falling in love.
and she's gonna message us at Ask the Circle podcast. Ask Circle
Ask
podcast?
Circle Podcast at gmail.com.
Ask Circle Podcast at gmail.com.
And she's like, "Oh my God,
You're the man of my dreams.
I'm wet." And then
And then you'd be like,
And
and
then-
then you're gonna be like, well, what would you do if I was there?
While
I
you're
was
taking
gonna
a shower
say, then you're
without
gonna,
me.
and then you're gonna have sex with her, and you're gonna tell her to get the fuck out.
No, you know what? I'm gonna
Because you're
cuddle.
damaged.
I'm gonna cuddle the fuck out of her, you know, because I love her.
I was
That's
gonna
what
say,
I do when I
Wow.
love.
And then
when I'm in
she's
love.
gonna be like, so are you leaving? And you're
Yeah.
gonna be heartbroken.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
fucking heartbroken.
And then you're gonna
damn.
know what it felt like.
The tables are turned.
Yeah.
And I want to fall even
The
more in
turn
love.
You're
has
gonna want
been
her even
tabled.
more.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm sad. She got rejected by my perfect love.
Got used and abused.
It's alright. It's about time karma came back to me.
That's probably her name too.
Karma.
Oh, dude, what if that happened, though? What if you got, like, super attached to a chick, super liked her and all that, and she just fucking just breaks your heart, dude?
Well, I mean, I've been through heartbreak.
No. Like, straight rejection, bro. Like, it was straight hookup and that's it.
She is
just
the
tells you
one
to get
that
the
got
fuck
away.
out. Yeah.
She's the one that got away.
Everything about her's perfect. She
What,
rides a
dude?
motorcycle. She loves MMA, black belt jiu-jitsu. Loves to go on day benders.
Has a gambling problem.
Alright, I guess we're just pointing out all my flaws, huh? Like, we all don't have a gambling problem here.
Fuck that weekend.
So when we going again?
Soon, my friend, soon. But listen,
I need coffee first.
I am, I'm not an emotionless human being, okay? I have a heart.
And I am beautiful, and I deserve to be loved.
And I also have a penis. And they tell me two different things sometimes. And, you know, it is what it is. Goodbye. God bless your mother. Most unite. Good night, America. Clap on, clap off. Snap on, snap off. Whatever you said earlier.
Strap on.
Strap on,
Strap in.
strap in, strap on, and clap on, motherfuckers.
Hey, that's mine, motherfucker. That's mine.
Scene.
You can't take my fucking catchphrase.
Sorry.
I'm going to cut the video there, and it just be fucking audio.
Dude, that'd be.
Strap on, clap on, fucking. God damn it! What else did you say? It was so
Strap
good.
in, strap
Fun,
on,
clap
and
on,
clap off.
Strap
And then
in,
you clap,
strap on, and
and then you
clap
end it.
off. Once in,
And it
always
goes
in. Thank you
black.
for joining the circle.
Goes black. Boom.
Bye.
There we go.
That'd be a good ending.
That would be